just enjoying me some black bean corn salsa here. What are y'all doing? Oh. You want to make this? I don't know. I mean, this is actually a really complicated recipe. I don't know if y'all are ready for this. I don't think you can handle this. You sure? Okay, I'll show you how to make this, but I'm warning you. Even he thinks it's really complicated.
First thing we're going to do is chop 3 tomatoes. We have about 3 medium-sized tomatoes here. Cut off the edges first for stability. And we're looking to not include any juices or seeds, so I'm going to cut off about 4 of the edges. If you have any juices or seeds in there, you can just scoop them out. Then we'll give a rough julienne chop, and then we'll turn those over and chop them into little bite-sized pieces. Now you can make these chunkier if you like, but make sure they are consistent. Do that to all 4 sides of your tomatoes. Then we're going to need 1/2 of a purple onion. So cut off the edge first, again, for stability. And I like to go ahead and peel it. Get off that big, thick layer on the top. Then we're going to halve our purple onion. You can keep the other half for another recipe. And for our half, give it 2 or 3 horizontal slices like we usually do with onions. Then quite a few small little vertical slices. Don't slice all the way through the onion, just about 3/4 of the way so it holds together. And then when you're chopping them into their pieces, make sure that these onion pieces are the same size of the tomato or smaller. And again, consistency is key. After that, we need 1 large bunch of cilantro. Cilantro is a herb used in many Mexican dishes. I know 1 large bunch looks like a lot of cilantro, but after we chop it up, it's going to look much smaller. Just give it a rough chop at first until your bunch gets a little more manageable, and just keep chopping until your cilantro is in little tiny pieces.
The first step is just to drain your can of corn. I have about a 15-ounce can of corn. Draining just means I've opened it most of the way, letting all that excess liquid out. Now we cannot just drain our black beans. Black beans come in a really thick sauce, you can see that. I'm going to stick them in a strainer, and we're going to rinse these off. We don't want this black thick liquid to be part of our salsa. We want our salsa to be clean and crisp and healthy and refreshing. So I'm just going to rinse these off real quick. And that's all you have to do with your canned veggies. Hey guys, so I gotta tell you, this recipe is probably one of the hardest recipes I'll ever teach you. Really. It's very difficult. After you've gotten all your vegetables chopped, the hard part's next. What you have to do is you have to take your drained beans, add in your drained corn, add in your chopped vegetables. It's getting difficult, I know. Now, side note here, if you're not sure how much cilantro you like, just put in about half of it so far. You can always add more if you like that flavor later. So again, we're gonna, taste as we go along. Alright, now it gets real difficult. You need a tablespoon of minced garlic. Again, you can chop that on your own or just get the minced bottle like mine. We need a tablespoon of lime juice. Fresh lime juice would be better. Like if you put a whole lime in there, that'd be fantastic. But I don't have access to any right now, so I'm just going to do a tablespoon of the good old store-bought. Then we need a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm going to try about half a teaspoon of salt for now. We can add some more later if we need it. And half a teaspoon of black ground pepper as well. Alright, difficult move here. You gotta stir it up. Wipe off your sweat. I know, it's difficult. But after all that hard work, sweat, blood, and tears, you've got beautiful salsa. And we're done. That's it. It's as simple as that. So, as I said, always, taste it as you go. I only put in half of my cilantro, but I think I want a little bit more. I love cilantro, and I love the green color that it adds. I mean, look how beautiful this is. So you can just taste it out of your spoon, or grab a chip. Fine, I'm gonna grab some chips. I'm gonna be eating mine on chips, so I'm gonna taste it on chips. Because the chips give a little more saltiness. Mmm. Mmm, mmm. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of my cilantro. I love cilantro. That'll be good. Again, you feel free to add extra lime juice, salt, pepper, garlic. But I love this ratio of corn and black beans and tomatoes and purple onion. The onion give it just enough kick. Everything else kind of just, I don't know, gives tons of different textures and color. It's just beautiful. Let's try one more bite. Mmm. Mmm. Man. I love this. It's perfect. It's so refreshing. It's healthy. And it's just tons of flavor. This is the way I like it. Go ahead, make your own version, have fun with it. And you can do so many things with this. I'm actually going to make some fish tacos tonight. I'm going to put them on. But for now, I'm just going to keep eating them on some chips for a snack to tide me over till dinner. Hope you guys enjoy.